Welcome to this course overview video for your Summer Selling Principles course. Now, if you've taken other courses at Gateway in the past, or this is your first semester here at Gateway, either way, we are all in the same boat as we have switched what we call learning management systems, and this is everyone's first semester using Brightspace. And so I'd like to walk through some of the key components in terms of how do you find specific items for this class. Now, when you log into Brightspace, you'll see that the course banner shows up, and for this specific course, there are only 4 items or modules that show up in your table of contents. Now, there is the Start Here tab where this video resided, so that's where you find some information, some basic information about the course. In the course syllabus module, you will just find the course syllabus is the only thing that sits in there. Then you have the units module and the course documents module. Now, the one thing that, from hearing what other students had been talking about in terms of their experiences, both just with online classes as a whole, they didn't want a situation where they'd have to go back and forth to find a bunch of their materials. And so, if you're looking for anything that is course related, you're going to go into the Units tab. And so once you click the Units button, you will see an overview of the units, the topic of that specific unit, and what's the due date of that unit. This chart that you see there on that page is pulled directly from the course syllabus. Then you will see individual modules for each unit. You're going to click on the Unit 1 overview. So once you click onto the overview, the top part of this chart are the activities that, generally reading activities or videos that I'm going to have you watch for the unit. And then the individual graded assignments with corresponding due dates in the graded assignments area of the course overview. Now, the one thing that I will say about this that I'm excited about is that this is where you go to find all of your assignments. I have direct links for every individual assignment here, so you do not have to go back to that main page and like, okay, where do I find this discussion board post? Where do I find this quiz? Everything will be right here. And so for Unit 1, you have a assignment called Sales Dilemmas. And so it takes you right to this quiz. It's set up as a quiz. And you have the scenario to read and the questions to answer. And then you're right at the assignment. And so you are able to find any assignment in the course at these unit guidelines. Now, if you go back to the course home, you will see that you have a calendar that will tell you when assignments are due. Now, the one thing I will say on the course calendar piece is that not every assignment shows up there, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if we go to Unit 2, which is, Unit 2 is the first unit that will use the textbook, you'll see that you have read Chapter 1 and 2, which will take you, the first thing you want to do is you want to block or unblock your pop-ups. And so I always allow pop-ups and redirects from Brightspace. And so when you open up your content here, it takes you right to the Cengage page. There is not a course code specific to the course. You have a code from your subscription if you got MindTap or the Cengage Unlimited plan. It will ask you to enter that code here once, and then you will not have to fill it out again. You can see here, when I click on it, it says you are trying to access it from a student piece. My username and password wasn't student-based, but it will take you right to the Cengage materials. So you don't have to go to CengageBrain.com to get access. The other thing is you want to, any of the graded assignments that are going to be Cengage related, like the concept quiz, you're going to want to do from this starting point because it will automatically update to your gradebook once you complete the assignment. Now, the only thing that, as I was setting up, that we couldn't do is we couldn't add these concept quizzes to the deadline calendar. And so those individual assignments will not be on the course calendar, just to keep track.